I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate, with every one of these playoff rounds that...
One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
Well, I gotta believe, Kate, that those touchdowns a week ago in that wild card round, both of them through the air, going to give this quarterback and this offense a little bit more confidence to do the same today.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. One play action with Dart. Now he caught by Troy Franklin. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Going on first down. It's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Campbell on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Under the gun this time, here's Dart. This one's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. Or will they be rusty? This opening series, big one to get him in rhythm.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a Broncos. First down.
Next with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
And the Broncos, first down.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first.
In the red zone on first. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Tony Pollard. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a look for Nix. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch made. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos, to one up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with the touchdown. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Dart out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're lining up to punt a little shy midfield. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Going the out route complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Throw this from the gun. Incomplete on second down. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. Free inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. And here with Pollard from the pistol. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Running for the marker on second. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Broncos first down. First down and goal to go.
Chandler is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos now lead by 10. Carlson now to add one more.
Carlson on for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
14. Chiefs 3.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. Connects on the crosser. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A 28-yard gain. First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
16 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Back to the line they come, second down. From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
And it's third down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Raymond on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. First call here coming from the shotgun. I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Now Nix. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
First
On the draw, they get to Pollard. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Finds him on the crossing route. He takes it down to the 33. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
26 yards. And the Broncos first down.
They give to Pollard from the gun. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Broncos on top here at Mile High. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. On the give, this is Pollard. And they'll make their stop after a small push to the 5. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Nix. Setting up the screen, it's Pollard. No luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send it backwards on 3rd and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
A 24-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. On 1st and 10, here's Starks. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the lines.
And the Kansas City Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Going on 1st down. It's Starks. Finds Chase on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Starks. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Dart gonna throw again. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Still to go here. This is 2nd down. Dart setting in the throw here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
The coverage by Cedric Clay.
Now Dart. And that's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find in our AFC Championship on the line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. Nix off the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Chiefs will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darts out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12.
Darts looking to throw. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Khalil Herbert on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos send Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Throwing here, Nix dumps it off to his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's taken in by Cup. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 5 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos hold an 11-point advantage. Trent McBride, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And his rookie season has been among the best of all the guys we heard announced in this past NFL draft. You can see that late in this campaign, he is one of the top contenders for Offensive Rookie of the Year. On first down, here's Dart. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. From the gun, here's Dart. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. On the move, past the 40. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action with Dart. This finds Franklin. And they take him down right along the 30.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 30-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Here's Dart now. Finds the in route complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Right back to Chase. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
It's Montgomery on the counter. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Smith able to put it through. And the lead is back down to 9.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Here's Raymond on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expect the NAC defense to be looking for that on this series. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
At the 31, a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Pickett. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
6 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. All set now, 1st and 10. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 3.
Third down, Pollard. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. It gives Montgomery to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going tight end run here. And they'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. The defense wasn't having it.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long, they're going to throw. Set up the screen, it's Pollard. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Before they bring him down in return. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. In their last drive, reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. It's Golden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 12 yards. Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
They send a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Under the gun this time, here's Dart. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And the stop is is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Running back sent in motion.
At the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the fourth. Darting this offense, getting set to go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Broncos 26, Chiefs 23.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
The Broncos and George Pickens set for this next possession. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. On first and 10, here's Nix. That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
8 yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 39-yard line.
Going with Pollard on the ground. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
It's a gain of
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Nix off the play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. From the 40, here comes second and 10.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Nix holds on to it. Here he goes again. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Good for Broncos. First down.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Shoots away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency, that would be a sky high right now.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, here's Dart. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Third down now, here's Dart. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here's Nix, lining up to take a knee on second down. Nix getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.
Yeah. Hey, give me a team. Give me the